welcome back to the Notre Dame Anti-Dynasty, where after that embarrassing loss to Navy, we are going to up the interceptions all the way to 100 on Notre Dame, and then we'll also increase running back ability. Today we have a doubleheader starting with the Pitt Panthers, who are 5-3, hoping to get a good game in. Here we go. Pitt is actually breaking out. They're all gray, tired of seeing blue and some form of yellow or gold. They say this will be a battle of the ages. Well, let's find out if it will. We're going to start off the battle of the ages with a 4th and 5 caught by the Panthers. They are going to convert, and shortly after, he's going to find his man over the middle. That's Means, and that will set up an easy touchdown run for Mr. Vincent Davis. So good first drive for Pitt. They take the 7-0 lead, and Notre Dame will start with the draw. Normally I hate draws on 3rd and long, but that one almost worked, so I can't really knock it. Still 4th and inches. So Notre Dame is going to wind up punting, or psych, no, they're actually going to throw, and Sott is going to throw it deep, and it is dropped. Oh man. You wonder why these guys are so bad right now. No wonder they lost to Navy. I mean, look at this. Just thunks off his hands, wide open. Embarrassing. Alright, well, Pitt has a chance to increase their lead now, and that's going to be a strike for 30 yards right there to Bub Means. What a name, Bub Means. And Vincent Davis will get his 2nd touchdown of the day already. Another short touchdown run. That will put Pitt up by 2 touchdowns. Notre Dame follows that up with an interception by Devonshire, because why not? Hey, I'm all down for it. Pitt now has a 14-0 lead, and Vincent Davis has a hat trick in the first half. So good day for Vincent Davis. All really short touchdown runs though. But Notre Dame must do something. And what is that? That is an interception to Woods. And specifically, it's going to be a pick 6. No one's going to catch him at this point. And Pittsburgh is really just going to knock the socks off of Notre Dame in this first half. This is astoundingly bad. The Irish do have a chance to score before the half ends though. Pine's going to look for someone, and then he's going to run. And Pitt's just going to let him run out the clock, and he slides down with 000. So Notre Dame doesn't score at all in the first half. They're down 28-0. And that's bad. They have completely fallen apart ever since the start of the second half of the Navy game. They will score, though. They avoid the shutout, which is unfortunate. Otherwise, we would have gotten bonus upgrades or downgrades, but oh well. Anyway, Pittsburgh is going to throw, and they're going to get a touchdown here, so Notre Dame's one positive highlight is instantly dwarfed. Maybe they can get another one? Maybe? Who knows? But Pittsburgh is, they've got this one well under control. Kind of surprised the defender didn't go for the pick there. I feel like they should have. So they will go for 2. That would make it a 33-point game, but it's stopped. So it's still just a 4-possession game. Notre Dame keeping it low, but Pittsburgh's going to fix that right here as they kick a field goal to end, which makes it a 34-point victory. Sorry, 34-point victory. And other good news, the other team that I hate with a passion, Ohio State, has lost to Michigan State, who is my Big Ten team. So let's go Sparty. They beat the Buckeyes. Do we have anything else from this update? We do. Florida State, my ACC team, is still undefeated with a win over Wake Forest, who is my 2nd ACC team. So way to go, Noles. My cousins and uncles and aunts will be happy about that one. And that will end the game. So yes, part 1 of the doubleheader is a 37-3 end in the Battle of the Ages, or so it was advertised, and Drew Pine threw 3 interceptions. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Anyway, so we get a whole bunch of downgrades for me, actually. So field goal power, pass coverage, punt accuracy. We're going to have punt power, a lot of special teams, and I swear Notre Dame would be doing so much better if all of the affected areas weren't involved with punts. I don't know what it is with that wheel spinner, but it loves going after punts. I don't know why. Anyway, next game is Air Force. And Air Force has a slew of injuries, and all of those guys are likely to be out this week. And then they're also one of the military academies, and just playing as them. Yeah, Notre Dame should win this one. At the beginning of the year, I thought if they were going to win any of them, it would be this one. But there's one thing that Notre Dame can't beat, and that is the absolute hype that is their introduction. I mean, Air Force has got it. They have the best intro in the game. You had the guy coming down with the parachute, you had the cannon. It's pretty awesome. Air Force, top notch. Let's see if that translates to football. They're going to start with a counterplay to Audric Estime, who picks up a first down. That's already half of the positive highlights that they had in the previous game. And Drew Pine will sling it and gets Lorenzo Styles. So they've already matched the number of positive highlights from the previous game. And that's going to be 2 broken tackles. 4 guys. It took 4 guys to take down Drew Pine. And even though they had some shakiness in the goal-to-go situation, they still cap it off with a touchdown. And now they have more than doubled their points from last week. And let's go to another studio update. Why not? Pittsburgh is on a roll, and they beat the formerly undefeated North Carolina Tar Heels. Not sure how North Carolina was undefeated in the first place, but they were, and they lost. Also, Purdue was on a roll after they beat Notre Dame, and they just got wiped out by Penn State there in Happy Valley, so that was unfortunate. Oregon State is a 1-loss team. They beat UCLA, hanging on, and Coastal Carolina beat Georgia Southern. So there you go. Action around the league. Now, Air Force is going to employ a strategy where they milk the clock and keep it from going too far. That way, the less time there is, the closer that they'll stay with Notre Dame. And they start by converting that 4th down. Then Daniels right here is going to find his tight end, and his tight end is going to get all the way down to about the 5-yard line, which sets up an easy touchdown run for John Lee Eldridge III. What a name. John Lee Eldridge III. It's pretty cool. Alright, so Air Force ties us up. What is Notre Dame's response? Drew Pine, roll out, throw, caught, Styles, wide open. And that's going to be a touchdown for Notre Dame, so they are completely unaffected by that last drive that Air Force put together, because it took one play, to go all the way down the field and score. So now Air Force needs to respond. Another play action, Hazik Daniels rolling out, and he launches, and that is caught by David Cormier. I don't know if it should be Cormier or Cormier, but one of the two. That's a catch by Roberts. I know how to pronounce his name. 2nd and inches. And it was so good, why not try it again? That rollout cheese is pretty good. He throws, it's incomplete. But here's the thing, is there is a pass interference on the defense. 9 seconds left, 1st down and goal from the 9. Hazik Daniels to the end zone, caught by David Cormier. 9-yard touchdown. And Air Force is going to tie us up before halftime. And they do get the ball to start off the second half, so that is another big plus for the Falcons. Let's see how they handle it in that second half. We're going to start off here, 3rd down and 6, so not the greatest. Drop back for Daniels, and it's intercepted. That's not the greatest. That is not the greatest. Notre Dame now has a shot. Audric Estime is stopped. That will set up Notre Dame with this 3rd down and 1, and it is dropped again. That's 2 drops in the same episode, and Drew Pine is just looking at his receiver. I can't blame him. I can't blame him for giving that look. So that'll lead to a made field goal for Notre Dame. They do score. The Leprechaun is happy. But you never know, because Air Force is still very much in this game. Daniels will take a sack. Yeah, I'm wondering if Air Force remembers how to play offense like in the first half. And now I'm really wondering if they remember how to play offense like in the first half. They're just falling apart. Granted, the defense did well, but they are falling apart right now. I don't know what's happening. Drew Pine has a chance to increase the lead. Instead, he's going to give the ball right back. What a generous fellow. So Air Force, defense is keeping them in it. And Drew Pine can't believe that he just messed up. I'm surprised he can't believe that. Zeke Daniels on the read option. Now Air Force is breaking out the read option. They hadn't done it all game, and now they are, and that's dangerous. And now they're going out of the flex bone, and they're dropping dimes to the running back. Air Force is running out of the flex bone by design and throwing complete passes deep down the field to running backs. crying out loud. Hazik Daniels will make up for it, I guess, by taking a 12-yard sack. That's not the greatest. 17-14 is your score at the end of 3. So 2nd and 22. They're running some triple option now. There's the pitch. Hughes got a nice block, and that's going to be a touchdown. So Air Force, they get a big play, then lose a bunch, and then get another big play. Seems like an odd pattern, but if it gets you points, it gets you points. So there you go. Air Force now has the lead by 4. Here we go. Notre Dame. Drew Pine going to start off. Ooh, he gets past the diving man and tackled after a gain of about 15. Air Force wants to get the ball back and then just run out the clock. That's what they want. Drew Pine will sack himself. Granted, he had the help of his offensive line, but he sacked himself. Not a single Air Force hand got on him. And now he's going to throw down the field, caught by Braden Lindsay. What a great pass. Great pass and great catch. There's a pitch. Audric Estime breaks the tackle. Could have been taken down, but he was not. But hey, so nice. Let's do it twice, but this time with Tyree, and he is... Yeah, that's not working. 2nd and 13. Notre Dame now in rush mode. Not sure why. Drew Pine rolled it out. Throw and intercepted by Castonguay. I think that's how you pronounce his name. A lot of names that I don't seem to be able to pronounce this episode. Don't know why, but another interception thrown by Drew Pine. And Notre Dame, they just need to run the clock out, and that's going to help a lot. That takes out 2 of Notre Dame's timeouts, so it's not quite over yet. And Eldridge right here will get the first down, and that will end it. And so Notre Dame will lose once again. They lose both of this doubleheader. Air Force gets the win here, 21-17. This should have been Battle of the Ages. This was a great game. The Pitt game, not so much. So looking at the stats, Drew Pine, nothing remarkable, but man, those 2 interceptions really killed this team today. And yeah, Air Force beat them in every single possible facet of the game. I guess they tied in turnovers, but yeah. So that will set up the season finale between the 2-9 Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the 3-8 Stanford Cardinal, who are a team that I really don't care for. Well, I hope to see you there, but until then, make sure to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and have a nice day.